My mate Jack thinks he can talk to vegetables, or so he claims. Honestly mate, Jack and the beanstalk. An Irishman is stumbling through the woods, totally drunk, when he spots a preacher baptizing people in the river. He proceeds to walk into the water and subsequently bumps into the preacher. The preacher turns around and is almost overcome by the smell of alcohol, whereupon he asks the drunk, "Are you ready to find Jesus?" The drunk shouts, "Hicc.yes, I am." So the preacher grabs him and dunks him in the water. He pulls him up and asks the drunk, "Brother, have you found Jesus?" The drunk replies, "No, I haven't found Jesus." The preacher, shocked at the answer, dunks him into the water again for a little longer. He again pulls him out of the water and asks again, "Have you found Jesus, my brother?" The drunk again answers, "No, I haven't found Jesus." By this time the preacher is at his wits' end and dunks the drunk in the water again, but this time holds him down for about 30 seconds, and when he begins kicking his arms and legs so he pulls him up. The preacher again asks the drunk, "For the love of God, have you found Jesus?" The drunk wipes his eyes, catches his breath, and says to the preacher, "Now tell me this, are you sure this is where he fell in? Why are there pyramids in Egypt? They were too heavy to steal and put in a British museum." Two burly bouncers are standing outside the front of a pub. One says, "When I get home, I'm gonna rip my wife's undies off." "Why's that?" the other asks. The first bouncer finishes, "'Cause the elastic is killing me." The Robot Family. It's a big night for XR 573, the patriarch of the Robot family. Not only are all three of his sons going to be over for dinner for the first time in years, but all three of them have brand new fiancés. XR 573 and his wife Z7271 are both very excited to see their children and learn all about their wives-to-be. So as they're all sitting around the dinner table, sipping their oil soup, XR 573 looks at his eldest son, 453WX, and asks him, "So, tell me about your new fiancé." 453WX, beaming with pride, says, "Dad, I'm so excited. She's kind, generous, has state-of-the-art processing capacity, and what's more, she's made entirely out of stainless steel." XR 573 and his wife are both impressed. "Wow, stainless steel, that's incredible. Well done, son. I can't wait to meet her." XR 573 then turns to his middle son, Q79, and says, "Q79, what about you? Tell me about your robot fiancé." Q79 smiles smugly, and says, "Well Dad, I'm afraid I've got my brother beat, because not only does my fiancé incorporate experimental superconductors and wireless satellite networking capability, she just happens to be made out of titanium." XR 573 thinks this is amazing. "Well hot damn, Q79, I am genuinely impressed. I can't wait to see the incredible children you'll fabricate together." XR 573 then turns to his youngest son, D78902, who has always been a bit of a black sheep, and asks him, "Well D78902, you've been awfully quiet. Would you like to tell us about your robot fiancé?" D78902 holds up his head proudly. "Dad, my fiancé might not be made of space-age materials, but I love her very much. We have a lot in common. And she's made of iron." XR 573's circuits practically fry upon hearing this. He stands up, slams the table and yells as loud as his vocal processor will go, "Iron? Why, she's no better than a common ore." Please smash the like button, and subscribe to my channel.